that it finally has happened to us. We had a pretty big blowout on the Florida Turnpike, and as you see, the tread has come off, the tire is totally shredded, and it has done quite a bit of damage here. So what do you got there?
Well, it's not a snake, it's that's the tread of the tire that came right off.
Completely in one piece. Oh my God. So I want you guys to come walk with me. Look how magical this is. This is... It looks like it was hitting over here and doing some, minor damage under there. So we are here waiting for Roadside Assistance to come help us. A road ranger was very nice to stop to try to give us a hand with our spare tire. So we'll let you know what happens, but it looks like we might miss our concert tonight. So this really kind road ranger came to help us replace this tire because we do have Good Sam Roadside Assistance, but it took 40 minutes just to finish the call with them to get somebody to even come out here, and then it's an undetermined amount of time, possibly more than an hour, to wait for somebody to come and help us fix this tire. So this wonderful road ranger came to help us, and he's replacing the tire now. The state trooper that was sitting down there earlier talking to Jeff is the one who called this gentleman to come help us, and we're forever appreciative. So we've just arrived at our site at the Fredericks at Turkey Lake Campground, which is absolutely beautiful. We just had a tire blowout about an hour before we got here, and that did some damage to our camper. But we're here, we got it fixed, it got back on the road, and we have an insurance claim in. And now Jeff is trying to back into this site. Which seems like it's going to be pretty simple. So we're getting ready to get set up. We're kind of sad. We're very happy that we did not have an accident with that blowout. However, we are going to miss the Maverick City and Kirk Franklin tour that was going to debut tonight in Orlando. But we're safe, and that's all that matters. Our favorite part, isn't it? When we get to unhook?
Yep, that means we're almost camping. Just some of the cool animals that you can see when you come to Fredericks
park at Turkey Lake in Orlando. There is so much to do at this park, so many activities. Definitely a park to bring the kids, or a campground to bring the kids and the family. The amazing amenities here at Bill Fredericks Park is the pool. The pool is well kept, it's beautiful, it's a large pool. It's closed right now. We are kind of having a little bit of a tropical disturbance here in Florida, which is forecast to be a tropical storm. And so it may be closed because of that, but I'm not quite sure. However, if you are looking for a Florida campground, especially in the summertime, this is a great way to keep those kids cool and get a little, relief from the summer heat. So I'll show you that pool so you guys can check that out. So this is just one of the kind of campsites you can get here at Bill Fredericks State Park. This one happens to be on the lake, which there's a fence that kind of borders the lake. But here's what you're gonna have. It's partial hookups here by the lake. You have your water hookup, you have a pedestal, and they really upkeep this park. Really amazing. A nice long pad and a picnic table. Notice that there are no fire rings here. I believe that you can have a solo stove or maybe even a gas or propane.
And you got a little bit of view of the lake.
Isn't it nice, babe?
Turkey Lake there.
So we parked ours into a site very similar to this. Any trouble getting in?
No, not at all.
You'd say there's plenty of room in this park, wouldn't you?
I would say that tree is cutting it close, though.
That is
For
an enormous tree. Yeah.
For a fifth wheel, maybe.
Maybe for a fifth wheel. That might be a little tough getting in here. So there are full hookups here, and there are partial hookups. But
it seems like on this side that backs up to lake, it's all just water and electric.
Right.
On the other side, on the entrance side, it looks like it's full hookup.
Right. Do you want to tell them what we paid for our site per night? It was a partial hookup.
I think it was 19.
It was $19 a night.
And we're in
Can you
Orlando.
believe it? Minutes.
Universal is 15 minutes away. Disney's probably 30 minutes away.
I think Disney's closer maybe even than that.
Right.
But if you're a disc golfer,
there's plenty of that here.
Exactly. So we'll take you around to show you.
You can rent. You can also rent the boats here and take it out on the lake.
Yeah, I was showing them that earlier.
That was awesome. Awesome.
We'll take you around and show you the rest of the campground. So these are the sites along the lake, and you have a partial view of the lake. There is some obstruction by the trees, but you can still see the lake. It's peaceful, so if you come, you're definitely going to have a more private site and quieter site on the side where there's the lake, not the inner loop. You would want the outer loop. But the sites are pretty big. We have absolutely no complaints in that department. And they definitely have plenty of tent campers staying here. If you have mobility issues, Site 20 here is wheelchair access. So it looks like they've extended the pad to allow for wheelchairs, walkers, and such. So that was really nice that they provided for that.
And a sidewalk right to the bathrooms.
And a sidewalk right to the bathrooms, which are right over there. So check out this amazing playground for the kids here. This is not the only playground. They do have a playground across the way for smaller children so that they can play with children their own age. Here is the second playground for smaller children, and even over here straight ahead they've got a little bit of a bigger playground. So it looks like they've got a playground for small children, that middle-aged child, you know, maybe for like the 4 and 5-year-olds. This seems to be more like the 2 and 3-year-olds. And of course, the big playground way over there is for the older children. And plenty of pavilions, picnic areas to have lunch, barbecues, there's grills. So really, lots of fun to be had here.